A very good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday now, the 27th of May 2020, and to start my video for the day, here we are with a fisherman on the promenade of Blackpool. Now today I'm taking you all to LYTHAM, a lovely Lowther Gardens, that's what it's called, and then after that we will carry on across the road and walk into LYTHAM itself. So I hope you enjoy this day of Wednesday, the 27th of May. We are in Market Street now, and this is the bus that will take us all the way to Lowther Gardens, number 11. It goes straight to Lowther Gardens, just outside of LYTHAM. A pleasant 45-minute journey. We have arrived at Lowther Gardens. I have just left the 11 actual bus, and the bus journey took 45 minutes from Blackpool. It is a most pleasant journey, and the time will soon go. So here we are at Lowther Gardens. There is no need for myself to tell you about the weather. You've probably seen the weather forecast for the whole of the country. It forecasts very exceptional high temperatures, and we have one here today at Lowther Gardens at 11 o'clock in the morning. Plenty of seating in these gardens. There's the bowling green there. There's 2 or 3 of those. Just going to take you to the first area with some lovely plants and shrubs and flowers. This is what these gardens are really all about. And some pretty colours. A 100 years old plus sundial. Coming to the end of the first area of the plants and shrubs, and I can now take you over to some very well kept tennis courts. There's the tennis courts there. Just going to work my way to something that I know you will enjoy. This little pond here. And I do believe we have a couple of ducks. In the summer, this is very well photographed and videoed. I have made a mistake. That was not a sundial. It was in fact a Centenary Cobble clock. It was a gift. And there it is there. There's the Cobble clock. And here is all the information about it. If I may explain where we are now, we are exactly the opposite side of all those shrubs, flowers and plants that we see when we entered these gardens. This is a very special rose area that we are walking down. I will show and explain in a few seconds. This will explain all. The Queen's, the Golden Jubilee Rose Garden. This is where we have just walked out. So very nice to see all these roses and plants. It really, really is on this glorious morning. And a few birds enjoying themselves as well today. Marvellous to hear them singing. Here we have a very large children's play area. Quite a large area on grass and then a concreted area with swings and slides, etc. And here we have the cafe that is in these gardens. It won't be open today, not even for takeaways, but usually ice cream, etc., teas, coffees, sandwiches. Now, to the left of that, I can show you where during a normal summer season, some very, very good acts appear here in the pavilion. Some top-class acts perform here. As you can see, now as the clock ticks forward to midday, people now are appearing for a lovely walk and sit down in these beautiful gardens of LOWTHER Gardens. With a view of this, we finish our visit today. Now, I have only shown you less than half what is available in these gardens because there's some lovely, lovely walks amongst those very big trees. Can you see them? Well, there's public footpaths all the way through there. So now I will show you a sign of Lowther Gardens as another entrance and exit. There's quite a few of them here, and then I will take you somewhere else. There's the cafe there that we've just left, and I'll show you this sign here. Tennis, all the bowls, putting, crazy golf. That's what's available here in this, the Lowther Gardens. Now, I said I was going to take you somewhere else. Well, I haven't got very far to go, because as you can see, across the road, there's an area here where you can walk all along the seafront, the Ribble Estuary. Yes, the Ribble Estuary is the water that you will see when we cross the road. And just 400 yards in front of you would actually be Lytham itself. Just coming into view is the Ribble Estuary. And there is a marvellous walk along this promenade that will take you to Lytham itself. This is where we are, Lytham Promenade. Would like to show you this, the Ribble Cruising Club. And right next door to that is the Lytham and St Anne's lifeboat station. And their shop right next door. There we are, the RNLI lifeboat shop.
Sorry.
There's where the lifeboats are stored, and to my left, a very interesting jetty that will take you all the way down to the entrance and the start of the Ribble Estuary. Standing right next door to Lytham's windmill. Now, when you get here, if you want to go to Lytham, the Lytham town and all the shops, you go to your left and you take any road up across the road there. That's all you have to do, and it will take you to the shops of Lytham. There is a sign to help us. The town centre, the railway station and Lytham Hall. Yes, indeed, that takes us to one end of all the shops in this town centre of Lytham. We're going to walk to our left, which will take us to the start really of Lytham itself. This is where you would see first if entering on the number 11 bus, or in fact number 17 bus, which also serves Lytham. Can I quickly mention the buses? Now, I hope you remember our visit to Fairhaven Lake last week, and we caught the number 17 bus. Well, today we've caught the 11 bus to take us to Lowther Gardens, Lytham. However, it is possible now to start, say, to have your visit at Lytham and then catch a bus, a number 17 bus, that will take you
to Fairhaven Lake. I hope that hasn't confused anybody. But 11 and 17 serve Lytham. Oh, there's an 11 just passing us. Also, from here, a number 17 would take you back to Fairhaven Lake. Now this shop here across the road, Taverners, are very, very well established. It goes back many, many years, I'm told. It's a family actually run shop, and inside it has everything. Now I'm just going to mention one or two things. They have a wonderful selection of men's trousers and tops. Absolutely superb. They've got the original Farrah trousers, and they look also nice, and also the tops. So this shop, as you can see from the sign, it sells virtually everything you need for the house, and also some very, very interesting menswear. You must visit here when you visit the town of Lytham. And this is the front of the shop on the main street. So there we are, Taverners of Lytham. Now I have mentioned a shop with men's clothes. So what I've got to do, otherwise I will be in serious trouble no doubt, is to show a lovely shop for the ladies. This is the Hidden Gem. And the shop continues right round the corner, and in front, as you can see, some lovely clothes for all the ladies. Across the road, a Greengrocers shop.
Chicken order, I want a medium carrot. A medium carrot? Two of them. What do you want to make some coleslaw?
And virtually next door we see this lovely, lovely fishmongers. I would imagine that's what they are. But they also sell chickens. I'll just give you a quick look inside. Marvellous selection of fish and pies and chickens. And there's their sign there, Lanigan's of Lytham. And that completes our visit to Lowther Gardens and the town of Lytham itself. And so now I'm waiting at the bus stop, and what you do now here is you catch the first one that comes along, the 11 or the 17. Actually, there are other bus services here operated through the stagecoach, but I don't really want to confuse you because I might give you so much information it might confuse you. But in short, you wait here and you take the first one that comes along, the 11 or 17, or a bus that is operated via stagecoach. Any of those will take you back right to the town centre of Blackpool, and the journey will take 45 minutes. So I hope you've enjoyed today's visit out.